everyone. In this video, we are going to look at the POS receipt extend feature in Odoo. This feature is useful when you want to show more details on the POS receipt, such as a barcode, QR code, invoice number, customer detail, company logo, receipt size, amount in Word, and other receipt formatting options. It helps the admin control what should appear on the receipt and how the receipt should look when printed. Go to the point of sale application, open the configuration menu and go in the POS settings where you want to customize the receipt. Here we can see the receipt extend settings. We will enable the options one by one and check the result on the POS receipt. First, let's enable the display barcode or QR code. After enabling this option, we can choose either a barcode or QR code. Only one option can be shown on the receipt at a time. First, select the barcode and save the settings. Now, open the POS, add a product in the cart and complete the payment. On the receipt screen, we can see the barcode printed on the receipt. This is the barcode of the POS order reference. Now let's check the QR code option. Go back to the POS configuration. Change the selection from barcode to QR code and save the setting. Now reopen the POS session, create another order and complete the payment. This time the receipt display the QR code instead of the barcode. Next, let us enable the invoice number of the receipt. So, go in the settings again and enable the settings display invoice number. Now, open the POS session again. To show the invoice number, create an order where the invoice is generated. So, add the product in cart, do the payment, select the customer and select the invoice button and validate the order. So in the receipt screen you can see the invoice number. So let's wait until the receipt is generated. Here you can see that in the receipt you will see the invoice number of that order. Let's configure the customer detail on the receipt. So again go in the settings, enable the option display customer detail. After enabling this option, we can choose which customer details should appear on the receipt. For example, we can enable the customer name, address, mobile number, phone number, email, order number, customer weight as needed. Right now I just select the display customer name option and save the settings. Now open the POS, add a product in cart, select the customer and do the payment and validate the order. On the receipt, only the customer name is shown because we enable only that field. Now let us enable the more customer fields. Enable the address, mobile number, phone number, email, weight and then save the setting. Now again create a POS order with a customer. Here no any detail is set inside the customer, so there is no any detail displayed. Let us add the detail of that customer. Here I add a email number, then add a phone number, then add address, then add tax ID and save the settings. Now again create order and validate it. So here you can see that if the detail is set inside the customer, then that detail is displayed in the POS receipt. Next, let us check the receipt size option. So again go in the settings. Here we can select the receipt size such as A3, A4, A5. Let us select A4 first. Save the settings. Open the POS again. Validate one order. Here you can see the one button, print A4 receipt. If you want to print the receipt in A4 size, then you have to click this button, so it will print the receipt in A4 size. Now let's check another options. So let's enable the A3 receipt. For that you have to enable the option use A3 receipt. Save the settings. Again go in the POS and validate the order. So here you can see the button print A3 receipt. You have to click on that button to print the receipt in A3 size. Now let's check A5 receipt size. So again go in the settings, enable the options use A5 receipt. Save the settings and create the order. So here one more button is displayed called print A5 receipt. You have to click on that button to print the receipt in A5 size. We also provide one option to set a default receipt size. So here you can see the one more option, default receipt. If you select default receipt, then by default it will print the Odoo standard receipt. If you select A3 options, then by default it will print A3 receipt. So let's check how it works. Right now I set A3 receipt as a default receipt. So I create the order. Here you can check that it will print a receipt in A3 size. If you set A4 receipt, then it will print a receipt in A4 size, and if you set a default as a A5, then it will by default print a receipt in A5 size. Now let us configure the company logo on the receipt. For that, enable the company logo options. So for that you have to first enable the option replace logo. When you enable this option, you will find another two options, company name or free text. If you set a company name, then it will print a company name on the receipt. So now let's check how it works. So save the settings and create one order. Here you can see that company name is printed on the receipt. Now let's check how the free text option is work. So change the settings from company name to free text. After that you will find one more options to set a free text. Here you have to set string which you want to print on the receipt. By default here I set as a free text string. So after save the settings, you will see that free text will be displayed on the receipt instead of the company name. It will print in the Odoo standard receipt also. Let's change the default receipt options and check how it print in the Odoo standard. So let's create another order. You can see that it will display according to your settings in the Odoo standard also. Now let's remove the extra line spacing from the receipt. For that we provide one settings called remove line spacing. Save these settings and create one order and validate it. You will see that all the extra lines will be removed from this receipt. Let's check if not enable that settings, then how it will display. Let's disable that settings again. and create one order and validate it, so you can get idea how that settings work. You will see that there is some space between the lines. So once you enable that settings, remove line spacing, so that space will be removed and it will save your paper size when you print that receipt from the printer. So I again enable that settings and generate the receipt. You will see that extra lines which is not required has been removed from the receipt. Now let's check another features. Display, enable the option display order number. It will print the order number on the receipt. Now let's check how it works. So continue to create a new POS order. Here you will see that order number of this order has been printed on the receipt. Now let's adjust the font size of the receipt content. So again go in the receipt, again go in the settings. Here you have to set a font size, and according to that font size it will print all the text with that size. So let's check how it works. Right now I set font size 5 pixels. So here you can see that all the text of the receipt will be displayed in the 5 pixel. Next, let us hide the tracking number from the receipts. So again go in the settings and display or enable the hide tracking number options and save the settings. Continue, open the POS and create the order. So here you will see that the order tracking number has been hide from the receipt. Now let's see the options for display amount in Word. For that you have to enable the setting display amount in words and save these settings, so it will display the order total in the Word. Here you can see that order total is displayed inside in the Word. Let's increase the font size so you can better understand it, how it will print. So I remove the font size. So once you remove the font size, it will display the font size according to the Odoo standard. So here you can see that total of the order is displayed in the Word. So this completes the main workflow of the receipt extend feature. The admin can enable only the required option and keep the receipt clean, useful and easy to read. So this is how the feature works in Odoo. The admin can show barcode or QR code, invoice number, customer detail, company logo, amount in Word, and also control a receipt size, spacing, font size and tracking number visibility. This gives a better control over the POS receipt format and help create a receipt that much the company needs. Thank you.